and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to run you through a tutorial to make a kitchen sign. You will need a 10-inch chopping board, some Oracle 651 vinyl, some transfer tape, 3 different colours of cardstock and some glue dots. The tools that you will need to do this project: you will need a Cricut machine, a pair of scissors, a ruler, a weeding tool and some glue. So to start out with the project, you need to figure out whereabouts you want your vinyl decal placed on your chopping board. And the next step is to go into Cricut Design Space and decide what words you would like on your sign and what font you'd like. Then I send this to my Cricut machine to cut out the lettering on the Oracle 651 vinyl. Now you have to weed the vinyl from your design. I found this really difficult, trying to get the dots of the eyes to remain in place. They kept lifting, so I had to be really careful, take my time and just be patient. Here is a top tip for you. If you are removing a large piece of vinyl, just snip off any extra bits that are going to get in your way and potentially stick to your design with a pair of scissors. Now you will need to find a piece of transfer tape that will cover your whole design. You will also need to grab your burnishing tool or scraper tool. This is where I also made sure that the dots of my eyes were still intact on my design. You need to begin by removing the transfer tape from the carrier sheet. Then place it gently over your design, making sure you drop the centre and then working out any bubbles sideways using your burnishing tool. Peel back the transfer tape from the carrier and hover it over your chopping board. Slowly drop the centre, making sure that the design is straight. Then work out any bubbles again from the centre outwards, making sure that your design is adhered fully to the wooden chopping board underneath. Once that you are happy that everything is in place as you would like it to be, slowly and carefully peel back the transfer tape on itself to make sure that your design is stuck down properly. Please remember that if anything sort of starts lifting or looks out of place, you can always go back and make sure it's pressed down properly. Now, I don't want to be teaching any of you to suck eggs, but a top tip I have found really useful is to reuse your transfer tape. So you can easily use your burnishing tool to place it back over the backing, and you can reuse it up to 5 or 6 times on different projects. So it cuts down on waste and you don't have to keep buying transfer tape. Okay, so here we have our wooden chopping board with our lettering transferred completely onto it. So the next step is to make some flowers. Now, I'm not going to include how to make the flowers on this tutorial, as there are plenty of tutorials on YouTube that will show you how to do that. I did mine using a Martha Stewart project on Cricut Design Space on the Cricut Access, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. I will link down below in the description to the project for you. So now I'm just taking some glue dots and I am placing them on the back of my flowers, and I have already positioned them on the wooden chopping board where I would like them to be. I also repeat this process for the green leaves on the side of each of the flowers. The really great thing about using glue dots on the back of these flowers is that you can chop and change them for different seasons. So for example, at Christmas time I might change the flowers to poinsettias or holly berries and holly leaves. Alternatively, if you wanted to make the flowers a more permanent feature, you could of course use a hot glue gun but please be wary, the hot glue may damage your wooden chopping board. A great way of hanging this project on the wall when it's finished is by using command strips. These are a great way of not damaging your walls. And there you have it, your finished project. I'm so happy with how this turned out, and I hope that you guys love it too. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will be sure to share more projects with you soon.